Big Thief are a band who were formed in New York in 2015. They are led by singer-guitarist Adrian Lenker, and they are usually categorized as indie folk. They have created in quite a short period of time, therefore 5 albums. Hi, my name's Dan. This was the 4th studio album by Big Thief, and it's my first time listening to it. But I have reviewed one of their albums before, an album called Capacity, I believe, but it was a while back. It was nearly 2 years ago. So I think it's no surprise that the rate that I've been going through these albums, it didn't particularly stick in my memory. I did give that one 7.7 out of 10. I'm going to give this one 7.5. So, yeah, maybe I didn't enjoy it quite as much as I did their previous album. But to be honest, I can't remember it particularly well. So I'd describe this as being we're kind of alt rock here, but with kind of folky elements. And by that, what I really mean is there's acoustic stuff in here, and it's got a little bit of a lighter feel than some rock has at times. There's drums and bass, and there's 2 guitars. Mostly that's electric guitars. There are occasional acoustic guitars in here, and it's fairly lo-fi in recording, or at least I feel like another term needs to be invented. It feels like it's low sophistication. It's not really that it's lo-fi in terms of the recording. It's kind of just it's straightforward and kind of it's somewhat natural feeling. It feels like it's a band playing. So I like her voice, Adrienne, I think her name is, if I remember rightly. It's quite fragile and unusual, and it's got an intensity to it. It's not, the kind of voice where I would highlight it as being, a technically particularly strong voice. I'm not saying that she's got problems in that area, but it is a voice that draws you in, and that can be a good thing. The lyrics range from somewhat weird to a lot weird, and that's also good. I quite like the lyrics, I have to say. The, the overall impression that I get of her is that she's interesting, maybe a little intense. Maybe the sort of person that you'd like to go and see in a concert, but maybe not the sort of person that you'd like to have come living in your house because it might be a bit dramatic. Who knows? Um, Musically, it's quite straightforward. It sounds like it's been recorded in the garage or somewhere, but again, I'm going to emphasise not particularly lo-fi, as in it doesn't sound kind of gritty and badly recorded. Other than it just sounds like it's all been recorded in the same place. There's some nice performances and playing. There's quite a bit there that's decent. And it doesn't have a lot in the way of pretensions. I think that's kind of the selling point here is that it's just kind of like lays it out there. It doesn't mess about with it. It just gives you the song. They've got some playing, and they're a band, and they've not done, as far as I can tell, lots of overdubs. There's certainly not lots of other instruments being brought in here. They're just doing what they do, and you can like it or you not like it, and that's entirely up to you. So some will like it for that. I know that this kind of simple. I want to say I don't want to use the word simplistic because that sounds negative. Is there a positive way of saying simple? Yeah, positively simple approach is good. So maybe I didn't get it quite as much as I did their previous album, but I did, definitely enjoy it. So that's what I think of this album. As always, blah, 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 blah. Please tell me what you think by leaving me a comment. That's it from me for now.
Hello to the morning moon. Woke up as you left the room.